20 to 30 seconds before it comes on.
No problem.
And then when we start everybody, they'll see the same thing. Well, they'll
No
still
problem.
see a lag, but
I'll just start talking when I hear the broadcast is now starting.
okie dokie. Okay. Here we go.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. Fred Lam here, and welcome to our Ask Fred Lam Show episode 026. Now, first thing first, I gotta apologize. I can't get my webcam to work because I am on a laptop, so you're not able to see my cute little face running around and saying hi to you guys and making like funny faces only because my webcam is not working for some reason. So I apologize for that. Now, the second thing I want to bring up is that I'm actually not in Vancouver. All right, I am now in the beautiful state of Washington, D.C., and I'm actually having our Zero Up Elite workshop right now. And today is actually our second day. And here's one of the craziest stuff that happened. Yesterday was the first day. And during that event, basically, we start building the store from scratch, and we actually have products up. We even have ads up. And today is the second day. And two of our elite members already start generating sales right on day two. How excited is that? Put one of the question marks. That's exciting. Like 2 days, like less than 2 days, you actually start getting sales rolling in, and it really inspired a lot of people. Everyone was like, wow, I can't believe this is absolutely possible. And this is what a Zero Up Elite is all about. It's not about a vacation. It's all about getting stuff done. So put a me in the question box if you guys would actually join my next workshop if I am going to be hosting another one. All right, I'm getting a lot of me's pouring in right now. Now, the other thing that I want to bring up, and I want to make sure that this is absolutely one of the most important thing. A lot of people are messaging me right now saying happy birthday. To be honest with you, okay, it's not my birthday yet. My birthday is actually next week. But what happened was the team of ambassadors and all my team member were just basically pre-celebrating my birthday because I'm going to be traveling next week. And they actually did it on my surprise. I didn't even know that they actually got those Mexican guys at the back and like singing and all those other stuff. So anyways, just to clear it up, it's not my birthday yet. My birthday is next week. It's not yesterday. So you don't have to say happy belated birthday, all right? So with that, okay, pre-sell on Fred's birthday. That is awesome. Yep, pre-sell. So with that being said, here's another thing, okay? I actually have been working with our elite members for like, God, crazy. Like since 7 a.m. I've been up, and right now it's like almost 8 p.m. and we're still going at it. So just to let you know, this may be a shorter section, okay? This may be a shorter section depending on my energy level. Now, obviously, you guys can hear me. Do you guys feel that my energy level is different? Put in a 2 in the question box if you feel that there's no difference. And I have to say, like Michelle said, do higher. So I do have to say, I am pretty tired, and I still haven't eaten dinner yet. So just FYI, so if I start to get grumpy, I apologize for that. All right, so with that, now one last apology to make. If you guys are watching through Facebook or watching through YouTube right now, I don't have another computer, so I can't see your comments. My apology on that end of things. And one more big announcement to make, okay? Go to webinar. For those of you who are on go to webinar right now, and for any of you guys that are watching the replay right now, okay? Go to webinar would only allow me to have 10,000 people registering for a section. And we have hit that number a couple days ago. And on Sunday, I emailed you guys and let you guys know that whatever link that you guys are clicking on, save that link. Because what's going to happen is that I will be deleting people off the registration because they are not showing up. I will only have this open to people that are serious and being here every single week. So if I accidentally deleted you, my apology. But for those of you who want to guarantee that you're still going to get a spot, even though when we hit over the 10K and I start deleting people, make sure you save that link that you guys use to actually join today's workshop. Okay, bookmark it, do somewhere, write it down, make sure you have that link. So with that, let's officially start our topic today. All right. So what I really want to cover is something called chasing the market with Facebook ads. So last week I kind of spilled the beans a little bit about chasing the market, and I asked everyone's like, hey, have I ever talked about this? And you guys all said no. So I think it's a really great subject to really talk about, because it is something that not a lot of people really even say on the internet, or even other Facebook gurus are really talking about. And I really want you guys to have a full understanding of this, because it's actually very impactful for your business. Now, this doesn't just work for e-commerce. It works excellent for e-commerce, but at the same time, you have a digital publishing business, you have an affiliate business. This works very, very great at the same time. So let me go into this question, right? So I'm actually going to open up a scribble pad so I can start drawing and you guys can start seeing it. So let me open this up right now. So when you first start running your Facebook ads, okay, and obviously pretend that this is the graph, okay? Pretend this is the graph, and let's pretend this is either your lead or your sale, and I'll put like sale here just for dollar figure, and I'll put in the days, all right? Like 1 day, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, etc. So I really want you guys to pay attention to this, okay? So when you start running your ad, you may be actually, and I'm going to change to a different color so you guys can actually see this properly. You guys may be starting out to be like no sales, and all of a sudden it starts to rise in sales, and you're like, it's doing good, my campaign is doing good. All of a sudden it just dies back down, and you're like, I can never get my ads back up. I just got a peak, and then all of a sudden my sales starts dipping, and I can't get back that sales up. Put a 1 in the question box if you resonated with that, if that ever happened to you. All right, I'm actually getting a lot of 1s coming in right now. And I even got Lisa that basically said all the time. Here's the problem, and here's why this really happens, okay? So when you're going after Facebook ads, obviously in the beginning, and this is actually a very important topic if you are using what we call the flex targeting and what we call the precise targeting, okay? So this really talks about flex or precise targeting. When you're going after flex or precise targeting, your audience size will basically be less than 1 million, okay? Now, even though when Facebook said that there's going to be 1 million, it's not going to be always 1 million active users, okay? It's the difference between the audience size being, like, you can say that it reached 1 million, but how many active users there are, there's a basically significant difference. Now, when this happens, what really happens is that when your ad goes into the market, it is basically brand new, right? And, you know, when a person actually sees that this is all brand new, people would actually engage with your ad a lot more. People would actually pay attention to your ad a lot more. It's just like yourself, right? If you guys were actually seeing an ad, you saw it once, you liked it, you engaged with it, regardless of what action you take or not, if you see that ad again, you're not going to engage with the ad. Put a 2 in the question box if you are that person, right? You saw an ad before, and then you're like, that's an interesting ad, and you kind of like click on it, post it, share it, or whatever. Then all of a sudden you're like, then seeing the ad again, you're like, I'm not interested in this ad anymore. It's just not basically what it is. So this actually happens in your ad at the same time. Okay, so what happens is that when it's a new ad, it starts to get like very interesting. People start to really engage, and then it hits the peak and it dies back down. Okay, now during this case scenario, a lot of you would actually just pause the campaign and say, this is considered a dead campaign. The product's not going to sell. I can't do anything to make it backward. I'm not going to actually use this targeting anymore. Put a me in the question box if that was you. Like you're like, yeah, I'm not going to use this anymore. There's no point. Yada, yada, yada. Right. Getting a lot of me's coming in. Now, I do apologize. Please use a smaller pen. I thought you were saying like, okay, let me do this. There you go. Just that all will be happy. All right. So anyways, you would actually pause it. But the reality is this. You're leaving a lot of money on the table right now. And the reason why is very, very, very simple, okay? when you're running an ad, your click-through rates on your ad, okay, oops, this is why I don't like using smaller font. Let me get this back. Oh, let me fix this. Hold on one sec. Background. All right. So when you're running an ad, remember I keep always telling you to look at the link click, right? Now, majority of times, okay, you should, okay, and it is a great number to be at, is to get a 2% click-through rate. Okay. Now, I hope that I don't have to repeat myself what click-through rate is. Put a 3 in the question box if you don't know what click-through rate is. I'm just out of curiosity because I cannot lose any of you. It's very, very important. Okay, there's no 3s coming in. Excellent. There's only 1 or 2. All right, rewatch my video. You'll basically find out. Now, with that, when you have a 2% click-through rate, okay, that really means that out of 100 people that actually saw your ad, okay, only 2 people actually click on it and actually went to your website. So what that means is that you are literally leaving out 98% of the market. You are leaving out 80% of the market. Now, when you're going through this, it's not like the person is not targeted correctly. It's just that they just don't want to respond to your ad because the product is very, very, very different. And let me actually bring this analogy into a quick example for e-commerce. How many of you guys want me to give you an example about this? Okay, put in the word example right now in the question box, and I'll give you a quick example, and you will have a crazy aha moment. All right, sweet. Okay. Cindiso said, but Fred, how do you stay on top of your game or constant? So I obviously do a lot of these work all the time. And I just love advertising. I really dissect all these stuff. So anyways, all right, I got a lot of people saying example. So let me actually throw a product, and I'm just going to go to AliExpress. Obviously, easiest place for you to actually start your business, use AliExpress. And let's say that we are going to actually sell a, go away. I don't want to see this. So let's say that we're going to sell a bohemian necklace, okay? You're going to go after the bohemian market. You're going to sell a bohemian necklace, all right? So, and I will sort this, let's say, by the orders, right? You want to see what is ordered, what people are really ordering in the bohemian necklace. So out of here, this necklace, this doesn't really look at bohemian. Oh, this necklace does. Okay, so let's say these 2 necklaces, okay? Who's in the bohemian market? Put me in the question box. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Okay, great. Now, we do have a lot of females here, so it's more of like a female thing more than the guys thing, okay? So let me ask you guys this question, and I'm going to actually erase this right now. Okay, so obviously, when you are advertising, and I'm going to just do this, when you are advertising on Facebook, you would actually want to go after like a keyword that's related to, oh, okay, this is really fat again. Let me make it smaller. Okay, so, okay, so you would go after the keyword. Let's say that we're going to use the flex targeting, right? We're going to go after the word bohemian. So bohemian and flex or narrow down with necklace. Okay, so we're really going super, super targeted. So obviously, if I tell Facebook that, hey, I am a fan of bohemian and I also love buying necklaces online, chances are if I were to actually been showing a bohemian necklace, I would actually buy. How many of you guys agree? Put a 1 in the question box, right? And that's how Facebook advertising works, because obviously at the end of the day, that's where the targeting magic really comes to play. Now, when you start looking at this product though, okay, this is in the bohemian market. This is also in the bohemian market. And when you actually go after the bohemian market, okay, with these 2 different products, you would actually get a different response. This is actually one that's made out of like, I don't know, these are like knits. These are just basically a stainless steel. How many of you agree that even if I express interest in Bohemian market, these two products will actually attract a different set of customers? Put me in the question box if you agree with that, right? It will attract a different set of customers, right? Everyone agrees. So what happens is that now what you're doing is that you would actually set up an ad for this product, okay? You would set up an ad for this product, and you're going to basically see, maybe you're going to see it like this wave again, and then dies back down, okay? Now, a lot of people will say, well, this target is not going to work, and I'm not going to go after the Bohemian market. Well, that's absolutely wrong. What you can do is, because you're technically going to get like a 2% click-through rate, out of the 98% remaining of the people, there may be people that is interested in this necklace, right? So then what you do is you chase the market with another product. All you're basically doing is that you're now selling this product to the Bohemian market and get the other 2% of the market, okay? And again, what's going to happen is that this will also happen at the same time, right? This is going to go like this, and it's going to go like this at the same time. When it starts to tail off, well, guess what? You still have 96% of the market that you can still tap into. You can actually set up maybe a third ad that's still chasing the same market, but you're using a different product because it attracts a different person that would actually buy the product, because these are 3 different necklaces, okay? These are 3 different necklaces. And again, it's still in the Bohemian market. I'm still expressing interest in the necklace. It's just that because it is a different design, then it attracts a different variation of people. How many of you guys now had a big aha moment right now? Put the word aha right now in the question box if you were like, this is a big aha moment. All right, I'm getting a lot of people giving me a big aha right now. How many of you guys want me to do another example of this so it really resonates with you, right? Because obviously this is very, very, very important. All right, I'm getting a lot of yeses coming in, a lot of yeses. I want to see more yeses. Come on, we have a lot of people here today, and I am still up, and I still haven't had dinner just to actually make sure that I'm hosting this training with you guys right now. All right, great. A lot of yeses coming through. So let's say that we're going to go after, let's see. Let's say that we're going to go after like a chakra bracelet, okay? Say that we're going to go after a chakra bracelet. And, okay, this is a perfect example. Perfect example over here, all right? So, obviously, if we're going to go after the chakra market, you would actually want to go after, all right, chakra. And you want to flex it down with bracelet. Or it can be accessories. It can be whatever, right? Now, different people will respond to different design of the product. How many of you agree that right now, even though if you express interest in chakra bracelet, these 3 different designs will actually segment out even more people from the chakra bracelet? Put a 1 in the question box if you agree with that. Right, everyone is agreeing with this. So what happens, very, very simple. What I would do is I would actually set up an ad, okay? And I would have the ad run. Now this ad may, let's say, let's do a case scenario where basically this ad doesn't work, okay? You didn't get any sale at all. Well, guess what? You're basically now saying that this 2% market, they just don't like this product in general, okay? Or I should say 100% of the market just doesn't like the market in general because 2% click but still not buy. However, okay, you're still missing out on the 98% of the people that have not clicked because the product didn't speak to them yet. And from there, imagine if you get a 2% click-through rate, you may all of a sudden start getting sales, and then that only dies down. Then what you do is you simply set up a new campaign, okay? I would do a brand new campaign on Facebook, going after the same targeting. But then now, I'll pause this ad because it's not working anymore. I would actually create a third ad, okay, a third campaign going after the same market, but with a different product, going after the remaining 96% of the market, okay? So you want to actually cycle this. I would cycle this around 5 to 6 times, and then I would actually then go back into the product that used to work. So after 5 or 6 times, 5 or 6 different product, it's going to be around like a couple, like 2 to 3 months. People will have forgotten about your first product. Then you basically just repeat the process again and let it go and let it you chasing the market. Okay, so instead of now you finding product, you are basically reverse engineering and inverting Facebook ads. So basically, I'm just going to do a white one right now. So previously, obviously, you're supposed to actually find product, okay, and then you're supposed to basically find targeting to actually serve that product, right? Targeting number 1, 2, and 3, and you're trying to basically get different targetings to actually sell this product. Now with this method, you are basically reverse engineering it. So you know for a fact that if you start selling something, like let's say you're selling a cat necklace, okay, and your targeting is cat and narrow it down with necklace, and you have been getting results with first product, okay? So what happens is that you let that product number 1 chase this market first. And when you start to see that fluctuation and drop back down, it's an indicator for you to now say, okay, this product is not going to work anymore. Now it's time for me to create a new campaign, okay? It has to be a new campaign. It's going to be a new campaign, and you create a second ad to now chase this market, okay? And again, same thing happened. You create a third ad with a third different products, okay? These are different products. Remember, these are definitely different products. And you're chasing the market again. And let this ride happen and repeat the process over again. And I would do it up to like 6 times and then repeat it back from number 1. And sometimes it may pick back up. Sometimes it doesn't pick back up. You got to drop it. But at the end of the day, there are always going to be new people that's going to be adding their interest into cat and necklace at the same time. So by the time you honor the 6th one, you can actually go back to the first one at the same time. All right, does this make sense? Put a 2 in the question box if this now absolutely makes sense. Because now you're like finding targeting that will most likely could convert into work. And then you're just basically reverse engineering it, and you're just trying to find a product that will actually sell. Right? Now put a me in the question box if like right now all of a sudden you're like, holy snap, I'm just going to go back into my ads, look at my data, and I'm just going to quickly go at play and start playing with this right now. I'm getting a lot of me's, and great. I try to explain this as easy as possible. Now, listen me out, okay? I got a lot of people saying this is so crazy. And at the end of the day, like, hear me out. This specific strategy, okay, doesn't just work with e-commerce. It works with any other businesses at the same time. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure like some of you guys are just like a digital marketer. Some of you guys are selling digital publishing and all this other stuff. You would have actually tried campaigns that worked, then all of a sudden didn't work. And I'm pretty sure you guys had that, right? Put a 2 in the question box again, and I want to actually basically want to reinstate something real important. Like, okay, I'm getting a lot of 2s coming in. It worked, and then all of a sudden it didn't work. But again, you want to actually now really re-spark that market and go in there. And again, it doesn't have to be just e-commerce product. If you're doing a lead generation campaign trying to capture a person's email address, well, guess what? The same thing can be done. You use a different angle and you use a different hook to go into the market. Because let's be honest, you, me, your friends, we have a lot of people. We got Aaron, we got Mo, we got Cassandra, we got Bernard, we got Tracy, we got Gina. Every one of us responds differently. Different words will trigger different behavior, and you just need to keep chasing that market with different hook and keep attracting the big pool of people that are not responding to your ad. All right, put a wow in the question box if this literally just opened your eyes. And now you got a lot of homework. They're like, oh, Fred's always giving me like crazy stuff. Now I got to actually start looking at my campaign and all those other stuff. Great. I'm getting a lot of wows coming in. This is excellent. So Janasha said, yeah, so certain items will grab my attention. That is right. Certain product will grab your attention. All right. And you really want to basically use different products to chase that market to see, hey, what product is really the one that is going to actually make you a profit, ones that would actually make you revenue. All right, and that's very, very, very important stuff. So with that, all right, obviously I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I would love to do some Q&As, but I need to eat. I'm definitely very, very, very hungry. So with that, so Daniel has a really good point. So same hook, different bait. Pretty much, yes, you had it right. Same hook, but different bait, and that's what you wanted to do. All right, so with that being said, all right, so I got to apologize in advance that this is a shorter session than before. Obviously, I'm just going to do my best to actually make sure that I'm here to actually host these sections. But how many of you like already felt like you got a lot of value from just this 30-minute training right now? Put a yes in the question box right now, right? This training completely blew you away. All right, I'm getting a lot of yeses coming through. And Greg said, Fred Lam banned the value again. All right, great stuff. Okay, my mouse. Okay, all right. So anyways, regardless, yes, there is going to be a replay. I will email you guys the replay link tomorrow. You guys will definitely get a replay for this. And at the end of the day, here's what we're going to do, okay? Even though it is a short section, I am still going to give away that $500. Put in $500 right in the question box if you guys are like, holy crap, Fred is still going to give me content and still give me $500. Even if it's a shorter section, he's still investing in me. Right, I'm getting a lot of people saying $500 right now. Great. All right, sweet. Chris said $500. Oh my God, you the man. So yeah, for those of you who are just new on joining me this week, how many? Put a one in the question box if this is like your first time joining us. All right, we got some new people. We got Justin. We got Cindiso. We got Jackie. We got Lay. We got George. We got a lot of people that are just joining us in our first session today, which is interesting. But anyways, at the end of the day, what I do every single week during our section on Tuesdays at our Ask Fred Lam show, I will be selecting a serious entrepreneur that I'm going to invest $500 into your business, into your knowledge. You don't have to pay me anything back. All I care about is you being honest with me and investing that money towards your business, towards your ads, towards your education, towards your knowledge, okay? Last week, I actually selected a person, and I'm still waiting for him to share a picture of me. He actually got my $500 to actually buy a laptop for his friend so he can actually watch my video, and that really inspired me a lot. And I said, wow, that's just great on how our community is right now. So with that, put it in the question box in 3 words, okay? And sorry, guys, if you're on YouTube and you're on Facebook right now, I apologize. You guys got to make sure that you sign up for our GoToWebinar link because obviously that's the main thing that happens there. So with that, in the question box right now, okay, in 3 words, describe to me what you felt about today's section, okay, in 3 words, okay? Chasing Fred now. That's a good one. Dennis has like chasing Fred now. Okay, if you're a female, yeah, but if you're a guy, come on. I'm just kidding. Part humans at killing, awesome, crazy. That's great. Red Hot Fire by Robert. Chase the Freedom. Wow, Levy has a really interesting one. Chase the Freedom. That's the best one so far. Extreme positive gratitude. That is amazing. Like, you know what? Gratitude is actually very, 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 a very big thing. If you guys actually have been listening to like Tony Robbins stuff, gratitude is huge. And right now, if you guys start to actually follow more like in the personal growth side of things, gratitude is definitely one of the most important things. And that's a really good one. So let me see if there's another couple one. So far, I like Lisa Susataki that says extreme positive gratitude. All right. Jeff said wake up call. I like that. Grateful to you. Lucely Williams said Fredalicious, crazy, go, 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 money show. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty good. Persistent, determination, focus. Wow, we got a lot coming in. We got a lot more coming in. So you know what? There's just too many great ones right now. I like Craig. Craig, you're my new best friend. Fred, build dreams. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to help you guys build your dreams. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so because of this, we have so many great comments coming in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to randomly scroll my questions box, and then I would click on a name, and we will see who it's going to be. All right, it's going to be – all right. It's actually Susan Cook. Susan Cook, congratulations for winning this $500 zero up investment right now. I am messaging you right now on GoToWebinar. Please give me your PayPal address, and I will mark it down. And right after dinner, I will send you that $500. Now, guys, everyone, congratulate Susan for winning or getting my investment of $500 towards her business. How many of you guys are excited? Put the word excited in the question box. How many of you guys are excited? All right. Get a lot of people saying excited right now. All right. How many? Put a me in the question box if you are going to be here next week, same time, same link, same location. All right. We're going to do this every single Tuesday. And as a matter of fact, here's what's happening. I'm actually on a vacation next week to Paris. Okay, I'm just giving you guys my story. I'm going to be going to Paris next week for a vacation, and I'm literally still going to be hosting this webinar even at Paris. Okay, I'm going to give up my time from Paris to actually host this webinar to continue to show you guys how serious I am in giving you guys the education you need, giving you guys the support you need, and to really help you guys out. Michelle said, maybe have someone fill you in. No, I'm just gonna show you guys my dedication, and that's all it is about. Put in the word hashtag dedicated. You guys are gonna be as dedicated as I am, right? Put in the word hashtag dedication. Jeff said, isn't that going to be around 1:30 a.m.? Yes, it is going to be at midnight at 1:30 a.m. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to give you guys some amazing training. I'm going to make sure that I give you guys, do some Q&As because we haven't done that for quite some time. And making sure that obviously I'm going to be there to basically give you guys all the stuff that I need. All right, we got a lot of people saying they're dedicated. So guys, make sure you are here next week, same time, same link, same location, and I will see you guys next week. Bye now.